come in. So this is the loft. This is where my studio, and this is where I work. So I'll be exhibiting in my studio, which is called The Loft. I'm sharing the space at the moment, so it won't just be me. There'll definitely be two other artists in here, possibly another one, and then we will be working towards creative mind, the same as all the other artists, and we'll put on an exhibition in this space. Totally Thames has chosen Brentford to be its location for the first weekend. So they have 5 weekends. So their first weekend will also coincide with Creative Mile. I mean, we started it off as a route. It was like, start here and go here and go here. I think it's sort of moving away from that now. And it's like, rather than having a route, it's like you make your own weekend or you make your own day. So the Creative Mile, it's kind of a mixture of an open studios event, which is how the whole thing started. So you've got artists exhibiting their work. You've got the museums that will be opening, which will have their kind of usual sort of permanent exhibition. They're all going to be free as well over the weekend. I've had people going, yeah, but it's more than a mile. So my answer has always been, well, it's a creative mile, so it can be as big as we want. Brentford used to be called the Golden Mile. So the A4, which is the main road, which used to be before the M4, was where all these big companies used to be. So it used to be called the Golden Mile. So when we came up with Creative Mile, it kind of felt like it was a sort of reflection of that. For me, it's about creativity and community. It's building kind of connections. So people are working together who didn't work together before, so people's networks have grown. And I was always amazed at kind of how many people would say, I've lived in Brentford for 25 years, I never knew you were here. We can all feel quite, so isolated at times, in terms of, or divided. Things can feel very divided. And I'd like this to be the opposite of that, about being connected. This year, the theme is water. Water seemed to be a really important one because of our location. I think the water is such a inspiring theme in the sense that it's about change, it's about movement, it represents life, it's about the flow of energy. It's used for transport. There's so many different aspects of it. So this year we're going to highlight the river, of course, and the canals, and then highlight the kind of the river, the Thames path, and also the towpath along the canal. It's the start of the Grand Union Canals, which goes all the way up to the north of England. So it has a sort of industrial heritage as well, but that's because of the water. So you have the Thames, you have the River Brent, and the Grand Union. So we're sort of kind of surrounded by water. One of the places you could start if you were coming along is by the Water and Steam Museum, which is near to Cubridge Station, which is like a minute away. And then at the station we also have 2 studios. There's Diesel House, and also there are the Water and Steam Museum studios. And it's really interesting. It's got like a forge there, so they do like metal work and things like that. So again, it's very much this sort of industrial feel. And the museum itself will be open over the weekend for free. In terms of like who participates, again, what we say is we just give priority to the people in Hounslow. That's our priority. But if somebody else wanted to participate, we're not excluding that. But we just wanted to it was about promoting the people that are here or giving people a platform. So we kind of prioritise that. So the event is happening the first weekend in September. So this year that means that we have an opening event on Friday the 1st of September from 6 till 9. And then on Saturday and Sunday, so the 2nd and 3rd of September, the venues will be open from 11 a.m. Till 5 p.m. It's the last weekend of the school holidays, so it feels like it's a good, it comes at a good time. And it's just lovely atmosphere as well. It's like, it's really nice seeing people out and just kind of enjoying what's here in their own community.